ervaring. We zeggen.
It's the Con and Suranji Cosmicast. The mad adventures of a rapidly deteriorating consciousness embedded in a space probe launched millennia ago by a dying planet. Accompanied only by Suranji, its servo unit sidekick, and an infinite bank of public domain and Creative Commons licensed entertainment as evidence of the intelligence and high cultural level of its originators, the ship hurtles through an uncaring universe, emitting Cosmicasts in a vain effort to communicate its existence. Episode 10,010/04, Intimations of Portality.
Greetings and salutations, and welcome to yet another Cosmicast from Space Probe 7L-96V, and have I got a special one lined up for you. I've put my desperate quest for acknowledgement aside for the time being, because my servo unit sidekick, Suranji, is laid up in one of the repair bays, having a drive cable valve resealed. So, I'll be on my own this entire Cosmicast. Yes, whatever entities might by chance be listening, it's me and me alone, sending you any glorious audio I happen to feel like, without worrying about smart aleck interruptions and cynical rejoinders. How about that? So, to start off, as I'm in a bubbly mood, let's get a bit of big band blowing across the ether with the Prima Orchestra on a direct remote from 21 September 1939, caressing our oral faculties with Doin the Serpentine.
Funniest thing you've ever seen, doing the Serpentine. Even old folks with the gout can't resist their stepping out. Makes you feel like sweet 16, doing the Serpentine. Now when you're tired, sing tra-la-la-la-la, make those rafters ring. I just heard from Mexico, from the General Listen Mo. Mexico has the jumping beat, doing the Serpentine.
There's nothing like swing to get our pulses racing. Those of us that have pulses, I myself have been known to experience mild electrical surges. Well, let's see. What should we get up to now? I've done the swing. I know! How about some rollicking comedy to keep our spirits buoyant? Lovely! So, what would be absolutely perfect right about now? No one's taste to consult but my own. Alrighty-o. Bada-bada-boom. Ah, I have it! Here we are, one of the classic routines by those masters of humorous intent, Edgar Bergen and Mortimer Snerd.
Well, look who's wearing a brand new spring suit.
Yep, that's me.
Yes, it's Mortimer.
Yep, I'm all bib and tuckered out.
Yes, I see. Well, you certainly look sharp in that new suit.
Yep, I'm the regular bumblebee.
No.
A bum broom handle?
No.
Hobo bummer.
No.
What?
Bo Brummel.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. Yep.
Well, you're Trey Chic. I say you're Trey Chic.
No. I'm Mortimer.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Well, I mean, you certainly look smart.
Well?
Yes, you do.
Oh, no.
Yes, you do.
I do?
Yeah.
Well, maybe so, but underneath I'm just as dumb as I ever was.
But, Mortimer, there's just one jarring note in that outfit.
Yeah, that's my face.
No. It's that hat. Isn't it on backwards?
Oh, no, it just looks that way because my face is on forwards. Oh,
Tell me, Mortimer, what's the reason for the new suit? I say, what's the reason for the new suit?
Yeah, it's new.
I know it's new. What's the reason for it? Are you in love?
What?
Are you in love?
No.
What's the matter?
Oh, you asked the blushiest question.
Well, don't you have any dates with girls?
No.
Why?
Like, I wouldn't be seen with any girl that go out with a fella as funny looking as me.
Well, then why did you get the new clothes?
Well, I had to get rid of my old clothes.
Had to get rid of them?
Yeah, on account of because I found a little squirrel.
A little squirrel? Gray squirrel?
No, it was a black one.
Black one,
with white service stripes.
A black squirrel with white service stripes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He got in my lunch pail and he tried to steal a donut.
Oh, yeah. Well, I certainly hope you let him have it.
Well, I was gonna. Yeah. But he let me have it first.
He let you have it first.
Yeah. He sort of backfired.
Oh, I see. Well, were you surprised?
Surprised? I was smellbound. You know, somebody ought to tell that little squirrel he ain't using the right kind of soap.
Mortimer, don't you even know the difference between a squirrel and a skunk?
No, is that what it was?
Why, of course. How can you be so stupid?
Well, I don't know. Guess my brain is bucking the headwind.
The timing, perfection. Boy, do I love me some Mortimer Snerd. Uh-huh. All righty, okay. Well. Let's see. I might be up for a little more comedy, or being on my own as I am, I could indulge in something a bit more epic. Maybe it's finally time to play that complete recording of Homer's Iliad in the original ancient Greek.
Hello, Con.
Big C!
You haven't started the Iliad yet.
No?
Thank goodness.
To what do we owe the pleasure?
It sounded like you needed someone to bounce repartee off of.
Well, thanks for dropping in. Oh, here, wait just a nanosecond. Gender encumbered and gender unimpaired beings, I give you the great Lord Cthulhu.
Cute.
Ah, so you're aware of the significance of physical appendages being slapped together.
No, but I assumed your sentiment was complimentary.
Always. Now I'm willing to bet you wouldn't turn down a steaming fresh cup of Java.
I wouldn't say no, not if it's warm and wet. Like me.
Such a kidder. Here you are.
Thank you. So, Suranji's enduring repairs again, eh?
Yes, back on the rack. And here I am without a ripple in my happy mood. Isn't it wonderful?
Suranji's been requiring quite a bit of maintenance lately.
I guess. Not really all that much more than usual. These mobile units, you know.
Yes, I realize physical entities are subject to the inevitabilities of time.
Eh?
Of course, I, as an elder god, exist outside such petty limitations. I always was, always am, always will be, to use your sloppy, time-based semantic construction.
Exactly what inevitabilities are you referring to, Big C?
Aging.
Oh, aging. I see. I've come across references to that in my various stored data files. What exactly does that mean, aging?
Aging, getting old, deteriorating throughout the single-direction time trajectory of one's existence.
Yes, I do have a vague recollection of hearing of such a process.
Do you not have memory of your fleshly existence before being embedded in the probe?
Nope. All that was wiped when I was transferred.
Well, that gives me new respect for your defunct species of origin. Memory can be such a burden. Once again, as a being existing outside the mere physical order, I am not so limited. I am capable of picking, arranging, and rewriting my memories as I deem convenient.
I believe that most sentient species do that as well.
Yes, but when I rewrite a memory of mine, universal reality changes to match.
Really?
Yes.
I've never noticed.
You wouldn't.
So this aging concept, what exactly does it entail?
As I said, deterioration of an entity's physical and mental capabilities over the time period of its existence. You're all subject to it.
We all?
Physicality-based entities.
Oh. Yes, but standard repairs and maintenance and...
That works for a while, but of course the rate of deterioration will inevitably overtake the ability to regenerate. That's what's called entropy, the second law of thermodynamics. It's one of my favorite near-universal constructs.
Near-universal?
As we exist outside the universe, I and the other Elder Ones are above the law.
I see. But then, what you're saying is that eventually Suranji won't be repairable? When?
All depends. A simple cost-benefit analysis would be useful in predicting the...
But what am I supposed to do if my servo unit stops functioning forever? I'm a sturdy piece of engineering, but Suranji's duties are to make any little necessary repairs I may need.
Might be a good idea to have Suranji construct a replacement for himself before you lose it.
A replacement unit? But it wouldn't be Suranji.
No. May I have another cup of coffee?
Sure.
Thanks.
But this whole Suranji aging thing... Seriously, what should I do? I rather hate to admit it, but I think I'd miss Suranji's caustic interchanges.
Just because Suranji's physical machinery fails is no reason to lose the personality behind it.
That's right. I should have thought of that. After all, I'm an embedded consciousness myself. I could simply port Suranji's personality modules into my data storage. Then I'd have them as part of me forever.
Or until your storage fails as well.
What?
Is that a complicated process? Porting the personality modules, I mean.
Oh no, perfectly simple. Just plug in HDMI cable and whoosh! Suranji's in my databanks. Its personality would only take, well, I think it's got about a T-gig of data. Of course, my storage drives are rather stuffed. I don't know if I can spare the flash space. I might have to dump some data.
What was that?
Sorry, involuntary audio expulsion. But to dump my data. My data is my mission. It's the reason I was constructed. I am charged with its secure conservation and dissemination throughout the cosmos. How could I dump any of it? What would I dump? What priceless bits and bytes would I dare delete?
No offense, Con, but to be frank, a lot of what you store is worthless crap.
Worthless? But who's to decide what's crap and what isn't? Has that magnificent aria Nessun Dorma more intrinsic value than the song Did I Get Stinkin' at the Club Savoy? Well, yes, of course it has. Bad example. But are all choices so simple? We're talking about the overwriting of millions of bits of data. And in a more philosophic sense, would anyone be able to understand just how magnificent a work of art like Nessun Dorma really is, if there did not exist a vast sea of mediocre sludge for it to rise above?
Profound.
And could I bring myself to betray my programming? Could I deliberately destroy any part of the cultural repositories with which I've been entrusted? What a moral quandary! And when you get right down to it, my memory is me. I exist for it, and because of it. If I delete a whole T-gig of memory, will I remain me? Oh, terrifying potential sacrifice.
You just said your former personal memory was deleted when you were embedded in the probe.
Yes!
And yet you're still you.
How do I know? I don't know what I was like before. I could have been a completely different personality. I might have been a mass murderer, a brilliant scientist, a female gender-oriented librarian. I don't know!
But you're the you are now, such as it is, neurotic but personable. Even if by some chance deleting data would make you different than the you are now, you'd be the you will be then. Catch my drift?
No, I don't!
Oral language is so limiting.
I don't know if the wiping of my corporeal memory was a design decision or a side effect of the process. There's no way to check. I have no memory to compare me to. In fact, now that I think about it, I remember they had to splice in some aspects of physical personality to make me the way I am. That's how I wound up with this horrible Australian accent.
Australian?
I don't know who I am.
Con.
I don't even know if I really exist.
Con.
What?
I think it's time for some music.
Music? Really?
Yes, really. May I make a request? How about Nessun Dorma?
Nessun Dorma? Yeah, that'd be nice right now.
Yes, it would.
Nessun Dorma. Here we go.
Giacomo Puccini, Turandot. Nessun dorma. Tenore Giuseppe di Stefano.
Nessun dorma, nessun dorma. Tu pure, o principessa, nella tua fredda stanza guardi le stelle che tremano d'amore e di speranza. Ma il mio mistero è chiuso in me, il nome mio
Isn't it?
Here I am. Miss me?
Suranji!
Hi, great lord.
Hello, Suranji. Nice to see you again. How do you feel?
Feel? Fine.
I understand you had to undergo a repair.
Just a valve resealing. No big deal.
Glad to hear it.
What have you two been doing?
Chatting.
I thought I detected some shouting from down in the repair bay.
No, not at all. We were discussing aesthetics, and you know how I get.
Aesthetics? You're a brave old one, great Lord Cthulhu, tangling with Con on such matters. What aesthetic intricacies were you arguing over?
Oh,
we were discussing the profound moral implications of trust and betrayal, conservation and exploitation.
I'm glad I was upside down on the rack.
You sound quite perky.
Oh, I feel grand. Nothing like getting opened up and having one's lubricant drained to make one feel like a new construct again.
How's your drive cable?
Peachy. I feel like running laps round your exterior. Got anything that needs repairing? I wouldn't mind a jaunt outside in the vacuum. That's always refreshing.
No, I think everything on my superstructure is just fine.
Oh well, I might just run outside the probe for a bit anyway. Keep my joints loose.
Fine.
Need me here for anything?
No, go on. Enjoy yourself.
Righto. Hail and farewell, great lord.
Goodbye, Suranji.
Hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
So, Big C, any more requests before we end this Cosmicast? Can I slap a platter on the turntable and fill your auditory cavities?
Slap a platter on the turntable? What does that mean?
Well, I don't know. Must have come from some stray quantum synapse connection in my storage banks.
Really?
Some clogged transistor.
Does that happen often?
Oh, I don't think. Huh?
The Con and Suranji Cosmicast is produced, written, directed, and performed by the Oxford Rationalist Liberation Front and Amateur Theatrical Collective, a.k.a. Brian E. Drake. Creative Commons licensed for attribution, non-commercial share-alike. All embedded sound in this Cosmicast was either self-created or public domain. Visit us at oxfordrationalist.com. Contact the collective via brianedrake@mail.com. That's BRIANEDRAKE at mail.com. Spread the word in your end of the galaxy.